She shorted you on rent.
It was for cleaning.
A tenant learns the hard way.
So you sent her a bill for your cleaning.
Yes.
You can't do that.
Well, I did.
And that made it harder for her landlords.
The defendant cut down trees on your property.
They were dead on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that. You're a tenant.
Judge Judy.
Your last name is?
Rowe.
And the defendant had a year's lease with you starting in November of 2017.
Yes.
Correct.
It is your claim that she did several things for which she owes you money. First, at some point in her lease during the tenancy, she shorted you on rent of $200. What was her monthly rent?
$1,000 a month.
And in what month did she send you $800?
December. The lease started in November, December. She,
Just a minute. Did you short your rent $200
Yes,
after a
ma'am, I
month?
did, and I sent them, it was for cleaning, and I sent them a bill for the cleaning on the
What
11th
cleaning?
of the house when I moved in. I did a walkthrough when I first moved in, but when I went to do the cabinets and all that, they were dirty. I have pictures of that, and
Just a second.
the raking of the yard and cleaning of all that.
You did a walkthrough when you moved in?
Like, just like walk through and seeing that it was painted.
Listen. I'll ask the questions, you give me the answer. You did a walkthrough in November, and then you signed the lease. And then in December, you had the house professionally cleaned?
No, I cleaned it, and it wasn't in December. It was in November 7th that I started cleaning it.
So you sent her a bill for your cleaning?
Yes.
You can't do that.
Well, I did.
Well, you can't, so you owe them $200.
Okay.
Okay, so that's number one.
You don't want to
No,
see the pictures of what it looks like?
I absolutely do not. If you didn't want to rent the place, you should have said, I don't want to rent the place. Unless what you're telling me, Miss Gibbs, is that you had an agreement with them that you were going to clean the house and they were going to give you rent credit, which you do not allege in your answer. You cannot unilaterally...
Well, then why wasn't anything said prior to that until I was asked to move out?
Now is the time that they're saying it.
7 months later?
Yes, now's the time that they're saying it, 7 months later. So you owe them $200.
Okay.
All right, good. The next thing that you claim is the defendant cut down trees on your property.
yes, Your Honor.
Do you have photographs of the trees before they were cut down?
Yes.
I'd like to see them.
They're evergreen trees.
And that's not what they look like.
Just a second.
They were dead on the bottom.
I don't know which trees you're talking about.
All the green in the front of the house, was taken.
No, just a second. Take a pen. There are two different sections in front of the house.
Would you like to see the after, and then you would be able to...
Just a second. Just
Okay.
show me.
Just circle.
Okay.
Yes. You're welcome.
Now, do you have a photograph of what the front of the house looked like before you cut down these
Yes.
trees or the hedges?
They're right here.
Well, the one on the left is ugly. The ones on the left are ugly. The ones on the right look perfectly healthy.
They were trimmed immediately before that picture was taken, and that was taken right before she moved in.
It doesn't matter. They don't look particularly healthy. The ones here look just fine.
There was a sidewalk in front of the ones that don't look as good, so I always trimmed them back so they wouldn't trip over the sidewalk.
I have these bushes. I know what they are. They don't look good. I'm just telling you.